I made this really long video on how to power level on a TLP server, and it got a decent amount of views. But after viewing the analytics, I noticed that people didn't really give a shit about the first like 10 minutes of me talking, where I was explaining about power leveling and the various things, and so they didn't really care for that too much. They just really wanted to skip ahead and see what type of equipment they needed. So instead of talking, I'm just going to show you what the main equipment is that I use for multiboxing. It's just going to be the Mini PCs and the Quadra input monitor that I use. Before we go any further though, I do need to say that multiboxing on a TrueBox server is a lot different than regular Everquest, where you can just have one PC running as many accounts and characters as you want. On a TrueBox server, they limit it to one account per one PC. Some people get around that with VMware. Some of the servers have laxed TrueBox rules where they allow 3 clients per one PC. However, in the early stages of almost all TrueBox servers, it is 1 client per PC. To multibox on these servers, you have to have an array of computers, and that can be very expensive. So each one of the setups I'm going to show you will hold an extra 4 characters. The main component is this quad screen TV. It is a 4K TV monitor, really. Although it's not something that you would just go out and buy a 43-inch screen if you're going to be playing hardcore video games and expect it to be high performance. It is a pretty good performing computer monitor on its own. The neat feature of this monitor is it has 4 inputs on the back, but it also allows 4 displays. So it has picture-in-picture mode for 1, 2, split screens, and it has the ability to display up to 4 HDMI devices that it will split up on the screen equally. And you can see each screen at the same time. So it's basically like having 4 monitors in one. Now, at the time that I made this video, that monitor was going for about $600. It's not inexpensive, but it will save you money in the long run compared to buying 4 monitors. Plus, it's compact, and you can also use it, like I said, as one big 43-inch display. So it has multiple uses. The other thing you're going to want to do is get a Mini PC, which does not take up a lot of space at all, and it has to be just powerful enough to run Everquest without latency or lag. So you're going to want an i5 processor for sure with at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. What I did is went and bought a bunch of the HP Elite Desk Mini G2s. Mine are not wireless, but I will link both the wired and wireless versions below, as well as the monitor below. So the next thing you're going to run into is you got these 4 computers, these mini computers. They don't take up much space. You got one big monitor, which takes up less space than having 4 monitors. Now you need 4 keyboard and mice, and you're going to have to kind of lay them out on the desk in front of you so that you can play 4 at once. Now the way that most people get around this is they use a program like Synergy or Multiplicity, and what that does is it enables you to use one keyboard and mouse to control all 4 screens, and it will treat all 4 of the different computers as if they're just one big computer. If you decide to use software like that to control all 4 computers at once, I would keep it on the down low because it is frowned upon and may violate the EULA. Although if you use it smartly, there's probably no chance that they'll ever catch you. At the time that I made this video, each one of these mini computers that I use goes for around $130. So if you add 4 of those up, you're looking at $520 in PCs and a $600 monitor. You're looking at $1,120 to add 4 extra characters to your boxing capability, which, I mean, any mid-range PC is going to cost that much by itself. So this is definitely a cheaper route to go, and you can look at it as adding up to 4 each time. So if you were to order 2 sets of these monitors and 2 sets of these computers, you'd have 8 extra characters. I personally box 14 right now, and I have 2 43-inch setups and a ton of mini PCs. So going through the different TV modes, you can see here there is a double display. There's picture in a picture, there's quad, there's vertical. I mean, you can see the menu here. There's just a ton of different things that you could do. And like I said, it's not all just an Everquest investment. Any of these mini PCs would be good for kids to do homework, surfing the web, watching some videos, and maybe playing some light gaming. So it's not a complete waste. Plus, they're really cheap and they're renewed. So it's not like you're buying top of the line, high-end stuff that's never going to get used. If you spend only $130 for something that's used to play Everquest, most people have that in their budget now, especially since the crowd is a little bit older that plays Everquest. If you were to spend $600 on just like a single PC gaming monitor, you'd probably get some decked out 32-inch monitor for this price. However, $600 is not bad for 43-inch 4K, basically a TV with quad inputs, and you could also go as just a single big monitor, and you could use it for a lot of stuff just for that as well. So all the links are below. If there's anything else that you guys want to see or anything that you didn't like about this video, please let me know so I can get better at doing these videos. The analytics from the multi-boxing video that I watched kind of let me know that I made 2 different videos in one. where maybe some people want to learn about multiboxing, and the others just want to know how to do it, what hardware, software, and configuration they need. So I hope this short video on what type of equipment you need to multibox serves that community better that's looking to just hurry up and buy something and hit the ground running. So the links are down below. If there's anything else you want to see me make a video on, or anything else that I need to clarify or maybe go into more details about, just please let me know in the comments and I will add that to my video queue. All right, thanks for watching.